my god, they actually did it. Classic Castlevania music. Let's do this. Yes! This is Castlevania. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the shots. Look at the intensity. Speed with which this happens, like very few frames, and it's just great filmmaking for animation. It's awesome because it feels like the cover of many Castlevania games. Are we gonna get flashbacks via Alucard, maybe, to see other characters in the family line since Trevor? So I think that'd be really fun. Welcome everyone. My name is Philip. I'm known for my documentary I shot of the Shaolin Temple in China, and you may have also seen some of my action films. Today we are watching and reacting to Castlevania Nocturne, main trailer on Netflix, and analyzing the cinematic language. I am a huge Castlevania fan. I really enjoyed the first trailer, the teaser trailer of this, so I can't wait to hop right in. Make sure to check out all the other videos we do on this channel. We cover everything from Final Fantasy, another of my favorite franchises, to MiHoYo, and all kinds of other stuff. So make sure to subscribe if you're new. We're going on 25,000 subscribers. Thanks for the help, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think of this trailer, and if there was a new Castlevania game, what would you want it to be? Alright, let's see what Netflix cooked up for us today. Oh, love the character design there. Yeah, she looks really cool.
My devotion
to the devourer of light.
The Devourer of Light.
I pledge my service forever.
Who is this guy? I wonder if it's somebody from Symphony of the Night. What do you guys think? You take theories.
Looking for someone called Belmont. That would be the ungrateful wanker.
Yes!
Tell me what you know about this vampire messiah.
At Maria.
Horror beyond nightmares.
Whoa.
Suffering and pain beyond.
Great music. Wait a second. This can't be.
Do you know what they are?
No.
Wait.
Well, whatever they are,
Richter.
I'm sure they can die.
Divine Bloodlines! Yes! That's Richter's theme. Oh my god, they actually did it. Classic Castlevania music. Let's do this. Yes! This is Castlevania. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the shots. Look at the intensity. Vocals. I can't believe they did it. This is fantastic. Unbelievable animation. Fantastic work.
We're
Music,
all
the
afraid,
vocals.
Richter. Of course we are.
I feel like I'm a kid again playing
Afraid once in
Castlevania.
my life. I won't let myself be afraid ever
His
again.
mother. That was the scene with his mother, yeah.
The Belmont, last descendant of the Belmont clan, and I kill vampires.
Yes! He went with the daggers on that one.
Fucking next.
Yes! Legend. Oh, there's that hero shot. Fantastic hero shot.
All will worship me. All kneeling before me.
This is the best version of Divine Bloodlines. Oh, it surpassed the Smash Bros. Version even. Is that Emily Belmont? Oh, she looks so cool too. So many great characters.
Only darkness. And terror will be all they know.
Man, I got a big smile on my face like a little kid. This is amazing. Incredible work by Samuel Dietz and the team. I am mind boggled by this. Let's look at a few things in detail and talk about the shots, but they're absolutely amazing. The music, finally, I mean, I'm just so glad. I know there's like a lot of legal troubles to make this happen. Thank you so much for including these classic Castlevania songs. And, you know, we associate the music with these characters. We associate the music with these situations and these memories. And, you know, it just makes such a difference for them to go that extra mile and not only, you know, license the music, but make this just grandiose, insanely powerful version of, I think it's the best version of the song. And there's so many great versions of the song. I mean, actually one of the best versions is, oddly enough, in Castlevania 64, but they've just taken it to a whole other level. Anyways, enough about the music. Let's look at some of these shots. This is a cool intro scene here. Really nice shot selection. If you notice, a lot of the shots of this character, I really like this because they are sort of, it's sort of like obscured angles and everything. I really like it. And it's not just Dutch angles. It's really like kind of odd angles. And what that does is, number one, it makes you feel like the guy who's pledging himself. But on the other hand, it makes it feel off. It makes something feel really foreign and strange about this. Like, look, this is a really cool shot. Normally, sort of very simple version of the shot would be to put the character over on this, as far as the rule of thirds is concerned. But they've actually placed her over here, and what that does is it gives this really strange image. It's like, who's she talking to? She's talking to us? She's talking to somebody else? And it's great. I love that choice. Believe it or not, even with the music and the action and just the sheer animation scale of this, the editing is one of the most impressive parts. I'm not sure who edited this, but shout out to you. Very, very well done. I want to talk about why.
Suffering and pain beyond endurance.
Like, once we get to this music drop, and this is great because it feels like something we would have seen in like Rondo of Blood title screen or something, and I think that's what they're going for here, and that's just that attention to detail that shows they care about the fans, they care about the franchise, they care about these characters and the legacy of Castlevania, and it's just boom, yeah, amazing cutting on the action. Simple enough concept in the editing room, right? Like a lot of people, everybody does it all the time, but this is just exceptional use of sort of using the song for this like boom, and not just cutting on the action, but cutting on the movement. Masterfully edited. Look at this. We have Maria doing this sort of like circular motion. We have this guy. We have the camera kind of circling around him, right? Like this circular motion. And then as that bird flies by, we're still looking around. We cut. It's almost like a match cut to this character's face as she's just cutting through. And there's just so much movement and consideration for it. Look at that again. Oh, just juicy. And I like how it's like they're using the sound design with the song. Ba-da-da, whoosh. You can hear that as he swipes. Bah, as she kicks up off of Richter and that. Look at this. Incredible scene. This may be my favorite little like 5-second segment of the entire trailer. I mean, look at this. Again, just amazing animation here. They've opted to go from this like, that's a great angle because it feels like, you're really getting attacked. It's coming right into your face. She gets close to the lens. Oh, he has like this kind of like ice on his arms, which is really cool. This is a great shot here. She kicks right through that ice and breaks it, does a backflip into the air, and it's just like fantastic rack focus and everything. Like, what attention to detail, man. Very impressed. Right as the vocals come in, just so well done. Yeah. Again, it's not an incredibly complicated idea for editing, right? It's like, make it work with the song, make it work with the action and everything, but it's just like high level of that idea. Beautifully done. Yeah. Everything so well done. I mean, the song is just so intense and so grand and so divine that it was perfect. It's a perfect choice to. I don't know who that character. Oh, that's Richter's mother right there. So I'm really curious about this, and let me know. Castlevania aficionados. Let's talk about it. Let's theorize. So I wonder if they're gonna go with. So this is Richter's mother. Is his grandfather going to be in it? And like, are we gonna get flashbacks via Alucard maybe to see other characters in the family line since Trevor? And so I think that'd be really fun. And I'm curious how they're gonna do. I mean, that's a great shot. I actually want to look at this. So we have the zoom in here, right to the eye, and it goes literally like a centimeter from his eye as he dodges. Awesome. Yeah, and there's a lot of cool tricks they're using here, like as far as like sort of the frame rate is concerned with animation and stuff to make it sell. This is really cool. The speed with which this happens, like very few frames. And what that does is, because we showed his eye and everything, you get the idea that he dodged that incredibly fast. Even it's like 3 frames. It's so fast you almost can't register it. But then very smartly, we have this lingering for a few frames, right? You get a decent amount of frames there it's like, okay, it missed him. It's over to the side. He's safe. And it's just great filmmaking for animation to kind of like sell what's happening. And man, just as far as the lensing is concerned with this too, it's just so well done. Like they're transitioning between wide angle focal length to like a nice portrait here and everything. And a lot of it is happening during one shot, which, you know, it's very hard to pull off as far as perspective is concerned and everything, while animating multiple characters in a fight. And I'd be really curious. I'd love to see like behind the scenes how they do some of those processes. Do they use reference? If they do, are they using maybe like a 3D space to kind of map out the perspective and everything? Because it's just so well done, and it looks to be all hand drawn, which is just amazing. And he's just lighting this guy. I mean, he's got 99 daggers. I'll tell you that. He's just full inventory, man. I love this hero shot here. This is awesome. We have all of them brandishing their weapons as the camera pans across, and it's just, you know, look, there's lighting effects as they do it and everything. Really curious about this character. I think is that the character who was singing? It might be. He's got a similar hairstyle. And then very intrigued by her as well. She has this kind of really cool fighting style, and this seems to be the Messiah we've heard about.
All will worship me. All kneeling before me.
And the vocals are just majestic. Yeah, I think that is that character. Man, the cuts. So good. That was actually another one of my favorite shots here. Again, not a particularly complicated shot, but just a beautiful image. Very, very nice composition. Leading lines, obviously, to the eclipse. You know, nothing, you know, mysterious about that. But again, just beautifully rendered. Man.
Soon there will be only darkness.
Love it. And this again is awesome because it feels like the cover of many Castlevania games, especially the retro ones, would have like a Belmont, you know, looking up at the moon, the castle, and Dracula and stuff. So it's really cool to have that sort of like referential image.
Terra will be all they know.
And then just the music here too, yeah. Well, I will say, you know, obviously it's amazing, it's fantastic. I really hope this is a trend. Again, I don't know what sort of like legal situation they have to deal with getting even one song, or if they were able to like license, you know, the game's soundtrack, Rondo of Blood, and stuff. Who knows? In that case, maybe we'll get a bunch of new songs. But I really hope, even if they don't, and this was sort of my thoughts on the old seasons. It's one thing if you can't get the songs, or if the budget is not there. Obviously, you're gonna, you know, tell your story and do your animation. Like that's paramount. You're gonna make that the priority. But what I would have liked in the earlier seasons too is if they just went for the feeling of the old music, right? Let's make new music that is in that same vein of musicality. If we can't get the old songs, and there were a couple songs like that in the old ones, but it seemed a bit more rare. So I do hope that this sort of being in the trailer, number one, that this song is in the series, but number two, that this is a trend, that they're gonna kind of make this musical style more prominent in it, because this just feels so Castlevania. Right? Like, for example, this part at the ending, right? The harpsichord just banging away and everything. Like, that, if you just heard it by itself, is not, like, you know, this is a new take on Richter's theme, Divine Bloodlines, right? But if you heard that by itself, it's kind of just an original piece, right? So, like, that sort of thing in the show would be awesome throughout, and I really hope they do take that route to give us a sort of musical soundscape that sounds like Rondo of Blood, Symphony of the Night, and everything like that. But we'll see. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you agree with anything I'm saying, if you disagree, amazing work. Again, shout out to the creators, Samuel Dietz and the team. Been loving the build up to the show, and it looks like it's not going to disappoint at all. Super excited, and I hope, you know, obviously it's very hard with copyright here on YouTube to cover stuff on Netflix. I hope we're okay with this trailer. If not, it's gonna have to be, you know, heavily edited. As far as the show's concerned, we could of course just do a review and not show footage. But I'm nothing but impressed. Love Castlevania, and I just want to take this opportunity to talk about it because I'm so excited. Again, congratulations to the team, because I can't wait to watch your work. Thanks, guys.